Welcome to Destination Obsessed Garage, the ultimate mountain mansion in Helen, Georgia. Special thanks to Matt Morman, Michael Warber, and the rest of the Obsessed Garage team for inviting me to experience this beautiful property. It's been transformed into the ultimate destination for home perfection and lifestyle living. If you haven't heard of Obsessed Garage, they discover and develop the highest quality lifestyle products and solutions with an emphasis on functional excellence. So if you're curious to learn more, be sure to check them out at obsessedgarage.com. Now, back to where we are. Helen is a mountain town in northeast Georgia. It's known for its vineyards and its very charming old world barbarian feel. It's the ultimate outdoor adventure destination for hiking, biking, fishing, you name it. And it's also a stone's throw to some of the best driving roads in the country. I'll be sure to share all the details of where to go and what to do during your time here at a later point. But for now, let's get the tour underway. Let's start with the garage. It's usually an accessory to the home, but this extra large, extra deep 4-bay garage is the highlight of the home, and it showcases Obsessed Garage's automotive product offering. First off, you've got SLG and Cree lighting controlled by Lutron 5. It has a 5,000 Kelvin cool daylight appearance, making it very crisp and invigorating and perfect for utility use. Then there's the floors. These are Swiss Trax flooring and they're known for 4 things. First and foremost, they're easy to install. This is a quick DIY job over the weekend. They're practical, so they keep your garage floor clean. They have built-in drainage systems. They're maintenance free. Then they're also durable. They're better than the epoxy paint that will peel over time. And last but not least, they're aesthetically pleasing. They're beautiful to the eye. They dress up your garage. Now, next up is this indoor wash bay area. You've got a built-in pressure washing and deionization system. In some areas, the water is going to be hard, leaving behind water spots on your car. So what this deionization system will do is essentially take out those minerals and give you that spot-free finish. Here at this property, there is a water softener system, so you don't really need to use this deionization system to give you that spot-free finish, but it is here for you to experience, to test out. Perhaps you want to incorporate it in your home if the water is hard where you live. Of course, any car wash bay will require its equivalent product. So here you've got everything you could possibly need to do all the cleaning, from tire cleaner to interior care to glass cleaner, you name it. Now, if the weather is nice, especially in the summer months, you're going to want to spend some time outside and clean your car out there. And there is actually an outdoor wash bay to do just that. This is the outdoor wash bay. It comes with a boom connected to a wand. This is where you would park your car and enjoy that car wash experience, complete with gorgeous views of the Georgia mountains and an outdoor fireplace. Now, we haven't finished inside. There's still a lot more to cover, so let's head back on in. The most important part in a garage is organization. So here you'll find sonic pull-out organizer drawers and cabinets with a custom wood worktop. Inside the drawers, you'll find a Sonic Master Collection toolkit. It's got everything you could possibly need. You can test everything out. If you like it, you can buy it from obsessedgarage.com. Over here, you've got, as you can see, all the Milwaukee power tools you can ask for. And what is a garage without its car care and detailing products? So if you use them and you like them, again, you can buy them from obsessedgarage.com. Next up is a pneumatic system powered by a Fiat air compressor with hoses plumbed throughout the entire garage. They're mounted on these Cox hose reels so you can use them to test out the air tools. Now, while you're working on the car, you may need to get it up in the air, and Obsessed Garage have thought of that too. So they've got this Sprinter mid-rise car lift with 40-inch vertical capability. On the face of it, it may seem like this garage is complete, but Obsessed Garage are all about the little details. They've even developed their own OG vacuum. It's compact, it's quiet, it's got insane suction capability, it's got a retractable hose. They've honestly thought of everything. And then over here, they've installed a 75-inch wall-mounted TV connected to a Dynaudio sound system to make your time here in the garage more of a pleasurable experience. And then while you're working in here during the summer months, it may get a little hot. They've thought of that by installing air conditioning. And last but definitely not least, they've partnered up with Smith & Co. to create their signature scent. It's either leather or leather and pine, and they've really hit the nail on the head by connecting the experience with the scent. I'm really big about those two coming together, and it really connects you to this mountain mansion. And that's pretty much the garage. It's the perfect place to look, touch, and get a feel for Obsessed Garage's automotive product line so you can build your own dream garage setup at home. Speaking of all things automotive, you'll want to experience the winding roads of the Georgia mountains while here. Not only are they a thrill to drive, but they offer scenic, breathtaking views. So my top two recommendations would be the Richard B. Russell Scenic Highway. It's a 30-minute drive from Helen. It runs through the Chattahoochee National Forest, and it offers stunning views of the rolling Blue Ridge Mountains. My second recommendation is the infamous Tail of the Dragon. It's a 2-hour drive from Helen, and for those who don't know, it's a mountain pass between the North Carolina and Tennessee state line, known for its 318 curves along an 11-mile stretch that resembles the tail of a dragon. So now it's time to see the house. Matt, the owner and founder of Obsessed Garage, is quite obsessive. It doesn't stop for him, it spills over into every facet of life. And as you're about to see, the house is no different to the garage in its functional excellence. Everything has a purpose, it's form following function in its purest form. As you can see, the entrance is a cozy vestibule lined in TNG pine. It opens onto an open concept space that encompasses the kitchen, living, and dining areas. It combines elements of old and new. You've got the earthy wood and stone interior architecture, but then you've got modern SLG lighting. It's 3500 Kelvin temperature. It's controlled by Lutron 5 smart lighting. All in all, you can tell that this home has a lot of attention to detail. Matt has definitely gone above and beyond. The kitchen is a chef's kitchen with a center island and a breakfast bar. You get 2 sinks, a prep sink and a main farmhouse sink. Both have garbage disposals to make getting rid of food really easy. As for appliances, you get a Wolf Sub-Zero appliance package with a dishwasher here. You've got your double oven gas range with 2 griddles, a range hood with a warming shelf to keep your food warm. Not to forget the fridge and freezer. There's a Wolf toaster, which is the first that I've seen. Very cool. And of course, your Panasonic Genius microwave. As you can see, I'm standing in a very spacious pantry. There's tons of storage, but what makes this kitchen really special are all the supplies that are fitting of a home of this magnitude, from cutlery to plates to bakeware to cookware. I mean, this kitchen really has it all. There's nothing that you cannot find in here. It even has a full spice rack and Japanese steak knives. So you'll want to be really careful when you use these. They're quite sharp and you wouldn't want any emergencies while you're on vacation. One of the highlights and one of the offerings that Obsessed Garage do provide are Hafele drawer organizer systems. Hafele bring smart, stylish organization options to your kitchen, bathroom, and beyond. Lastly, one of the most memorable parts of my time here, and I'm sure of many people's time here, obviously their coffee experiences in the morning. Obsessed Garage have handpicked 2 machines because no one wants to sacrifice whether they want espresso or pour over coffee. So over here you've got your Lamatsuko Linea Mini espresso machine. It's handmade in Florence, Italy, and it's trusted by the world's finest roasters, restaurants, and cafes for its quality and timeless aesthetics. And then over here is a Mocha Master. It's manufactured by Dutch company Technivorm, and it's the best in the market for those who prefer drip style coffee. It gives you a really nice, strong, rich taste with little to no bitterness. That's pretty much the kitchen. Let's go check out the outdoor kitchen, which is right through here. The outdoor kitchen sits on a Brazilian Ipe wood deck and has quite a few features, starting off with these nature cast cabinets made from 100% weatherproof materials with a UV protectant finish. What's nice about them is that they have a composite resin front with PVC internal components. They're also Canadian made, based in St. Catharines, Ontario. As you can see, you've got your Helen drawer organizer systems out here to keep you organized while you're cooking. You've got a 42-inch fresco grill with a searing station and a rotisserie mount. My favorite is this 30-inch Evo flat top grill, which is very versatile for searing, sauteing, grilling, stir frying. You can put food directly on it, but you can also put pots and pans if you want to boil, braise, poach, or steam. These two massive venter hood range hoods will clear any barbecue smoke out of here. They've got a patented magic lung system to make them the quietest and most efficient range hoods out there. Now, venter hood, Evo, and Alfresco, they're all proudly made in the USA. As you can see, there's plenty of seating options out here, from bar seating to high top seating to a dining table. It's the perfect place to gather anyone that you're here with and create some memories, have some laughs. You're doing your outdoor cooking, surrounded by nature. It doesn't get any better than this. But if you want to break from cooking, there are dining options in Helen. My top two recommendations would be Pink Pig Southern Barbecue, founded by the Holloway family in 1967. It's been passed down generations ever since, and today it's a local icon in the town for its pit-cooked barbecue food and side staples. My other recommendation is the Heidelberg. It's a German pub and restaurant known for its signature Bavarian staples such as pretzels, sausages, schnitzels, and obviously you want those German beer steins to wash it all down. After all, you are in Helen, which is a Bavarian town, and it's been reincarnated into the Georgian mountains, so it's only fitting that you have a little taste of Germany while you're here as well. All right, across from the kitchen is the dining room. It's got a vaulted ceiling, tongue and groove throughout, in combination with travertine stone accent walls, and there's also a walkout onto a wraparound deck. Over here is the family room, and one of the requisites Matt had was that it had to have a comfortable couch and a great TV, and I think he hit the mark. This is a 65-inch OLED TV connected to a 5.1 channel Dyn audio sound system with two subwoofers built into the wall. The seating options are obviously comfortable. They are probably where you would bring everyone together to spend time. You've got beautiful views of the forest through the windows outside. And then this is a really nice touch. This is a wood stove. It adds a rustic charm to the space, but it also adds to the character of the home. That leaves 3 more rooms on the main floor. There is the first of 5 bedrooms with a queen size bed. You've got a 3-piece bath with a glass enclosed shower and a full service laundry room with your linens and your toiletry supplies. Now it's time to head upstairs. The second floor begins with this mezzanine that overlooks the family and dining rooms and offers great views of the forest from up here. You get a dedicated workspace with a custom height adjustable desk. It's made by Blue Tree. This is a Dell 38-inch ultra widescreen with a station setup, Dyn audio speakers, and a subwoofer. It's honestly the perfect space to get any needed work done while you're on vacation. Over here is the second of 5 bedrooms. It has its own king-size bed and a walk-in closet. It also has access to its own 4-piece bath with a standalone soaker tub and a glass enclosed shower. Now, if you continue along, you'll find the bridge that connects the rest of the second floor together, and it's visible from the exterior of the structure. Midway through the bridge, you'll find a great surprise. Welcome to the racing sim room. This home has so many highlights and features, and this one is definitely up there. This is a Podium P1 Ultimate Racing Simulator. It's a one-of-one built exclusively for Obsessed Garage. It has triple 55-inch Samsung Arc monitors. You've got a D-Box motion platform with actuators to simulate real-life driving conditions and create that immersive driving experience. It's got a Logitech 5.1 surround sound speaker system. You've got GIK acoustic panels throughout to create reverberations, Valencia theatre seats to create a more interactive experience, especially considering you're going to be here with other people, so they're probably going to be watching you race and waiting to get there themselves. And the beauty about this room is that it's far enough from the other bedrooms to not create any noise. You'll be probably driving this well into the night. The room does have pocket doors to close it off completely, so it's a space that will create a lot of memories. You're definitely going to be sweating it up because it's not as easy as it looks, but it's going to be a ton of fun. The master suite occupies its own wing above the garage, and it is massive. It's secluded from the rest of the home for privacy. So if you're staying here, this is definitely the room that you want to call dibs on. You've got Lutron blackout shades for a deep, well night's sleep. There's a ceiling fan for air circulation. You've got 2 outdoor decks if you want some fresh air. And then this comfortable bed. This is a Tempur-Pedic adjustable bed frame, so you'll have the best sleep of your life in here. Then other creature comforts include a wireless charging dock on either side of the bed. This is the type of room that makes you feel like you've woken up in a luxurious treehouse every morning. As for the master bath, it's a true 6-piece spa ensuite. You've got heated floors, his and hers vanities. There are 2 water closets. This is a soaker tub with jets, which is amazing. Not to mention a digital steam shower that looks and feels like a Turkish bath. And the cherry on top is a sauna in your own ensuite. It doesn't get better than that. Now, the room also has its own ensuite laundry. So these are Speed Queen machines for you to get any washing done before you head back home. Again, it's such a convenient feature when you're staying here. And the last but not least feature to cover is the walk-in closet. It's massive, it spans 3 rooms, and the plan is to essentially outfit it with OG apparel and any other items that may be used for outdoor activities around here. So the idea would be that you would try it on. If you like it, you can purchase it via QR code. So that's pretty much the second floor, which leaves the lower level. Let's go check that out. The main area of the lower level is one big games room. You've got a ping pong table at its center. Over here are arcade games that take you back in time. If kids have not experienced this is definitely something that they will be curious to try out while here. There's a wall-mounted TV to put on whatever you like while you're playing the games. And then finally, you've got this seating area that's perfect for board and table games. It's got its own wall-mounted TV and speaker system. You can put whatever you like on while you're playing games. If you did happen to forget bringing any games with you, don't fret, because there are plenty of options here for you. By the way, you've probably noticed by now that the home is fully decked out in indoor and outdoor speaker systems that can be controlled via the Blue OS app. So when you're here, you just need to download the Blue OS app, connect it to Wi-Fi, and you'll be able to control all the audio zones individually. That leaves 2 more bedrooms in this house, and they're on this floor. One has a queen size bed, while the other is essentially a bunk room with custom-made full-size twin XL beds. Each bunk bed has its own USB charging station and dome lighting. This is a great addition for families choosing to stay here together, where all the kids can bunk together. Then over this way, you've got 4 cubbies for each of the 4 beds, courtesy of Aspire Closets. Make sure you visit obsessedgarage.com for more information about them. Both rooms have access to a 3-piece bath with a glass enclosed shower. That leaves 3 more cool spaces down here, the first being the outdoor gym. Follow me. The outdoor gym is directly underneath the outdoor kitchen, which means that it's protected from the elements. So you can be out here, rain or shine, getting a workout in. And as Matt would like to say, this is a functional fitness gym, not a Peloton dad gym. And it really does have everything you need, from an assault bike to racks to bumper plates to dumbbells to a rowing machine. You've got rubber flooring. It even has an outdoor speaker system so you can play your favorite tunes. And look, if you're not into the outdoor lifestyle of hiking, biking, etc. that this area has to offer, you can still come out here, get a workout in, be outside, be surrounded by nature, clear your head, get some fresh air. This place definitely has something for everyone, and this gym is something that I use during my stay here every morning to work up a sweat and work up that appetite. The second of 3 spaces is the outdoor pool and spa. It has its own outdoor kitchen, which essentially starts here. This is your kitchenette with a built-in dishwasher. Through the door is where you'll find a sink, a beverage fridge, and an Evo flat top grill. This makes the space very self-sufficient for all the food and drinks you may need without having to go back into the home. As you can see, it's such a beautiful space. It has so much to offer. You've got multiple lounging areas. You've got day beds on the other side to catch some sun. You've got a heated pool, a spa, an outdoor speaker system, and a wall-mounted TV. But most importantly, gorgeous views of the Georgia mountains. It definitely feels very European, especially with the exterior travertine architecture and the accent lighting, almost like you're at a 5-star resort and spa somewhere in the Alps overlooking the mountains. Now, the third and final space to show you is through this door. Welcome to the home theater room. It has one of the most advanced theater systems, starting with a 7.3.4 JTR surround sound system. So 7 surround channels, 3 subwoofers, and 4 height channels. You get 2 18-inch subwoofers and 1 near-field subwoofer in direct contact with the sectional over here. So as you're watching a movie, you can literally feel the vibrations of the sound coming through. It creates quite the experience. This is the kind of surround sound system that creates airflow in the room. You've got your 83-inch OLED TV. It may look a little small compared to, well, relative to the equipment in the room, but that's only because the surround sound system is so massive. Trust me when I say this, I've experienced it firsthand. It's more than enough. And Matt is a purist. While the alternative may be a projector screen, the picture quality does not compete with what you get out of an LED TV. What you also see in this room are 26 acoustic panels all around. You do have all the online streaming platforms available to you. And then of course, this really cozy, comfortable sectional to sink into well into the night. What you probably noticed over here is a door. This is an actual vault. The original idea was to turn it into a snack vault where Matt was going to fill it with 20K worth of snacks until he realized they do have a shelf life, so that idea was abandoned. Nevertheless, it sits empty, so if you've never seen a vault before, it's a cool experience. Over this way is a 3-piece bath, so when nature calls, you don't have to leave this space and head back into the main room. And finally, the last great thing about this room, the beauty is the fact that it is secluded from the rest of the house. So you can be in here watching a movie at full blast. People can be sleeping in the main house and no one would be the wiser. Now, in true Matt fashion, following his obsession, he did start a company called Obsessed Home Theater. So if a home theater setup is something that you're into, if you want to learn more information about that, visit obsessedhometheater.com. And that's Destination OG Helen, the ultimate mountain mansion with a dream garage, an outdoor kitchen, a racing sim, a games room, an outdoor gym, a theater room, an outdoor pool and spa, and so much more. And when you're here, make sure you experience everything the surrounding area has to offer. Be sure to experience Helen's old world Bavarian feel in the town center. Plan for some outdoor activities, be it hiking, biking, fishing, you name it. Take a drive through the scenic winding roads of the Georgia mountains. And finally, tour North Georgia's wine country. Georgia has a long-standing history of vineyards. There are more than 40 wineries and tasting rooms that await in the shadows of the rolling Blue Ridge Mountains. I personally got to experience Yona Mountain Vineyards, Crane Creek Vineyards, and Montelucha Winery. So, click the link above or in the description to book your stay here. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on socials, and check out obsessedgarage.com for all things home, garage, and lifestyle. And on that note, I'll see you in the next one.